Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us here today at Fredericks. We're here today with Chris Eubanks Jr. to talk about his forthcoming fight. He's here with his father and manager and promoter, Chris Sr., and the old fella on my right here, Ronnie Davis. He's trader. Chris has got a fight on next week, 25th of October, at the Echo Arena in Liverpool, on the undercard of the Paul Butler super flyweight fight, and the various championship fights that are on that card, including the European flyweight championship between Valerie Yanchi and Kevin Satchel, and Liam Smith's fight against Zoltan Sierra, which is for the vacant WBA Continental Light Middleweight title. Derry Matthews is also on there in a WBA Continental Lightweight Championship against Adam Dinsdale from Hui in Kent, and we've got the vacant WBO European Light Welterweight title between Tom Stalker and Jack Catterall, which is a cracking fight, and one I'm looking forward to. Chris was due to fight Jez Wilson, who pulled out the fight, and we're now looking for an opponent. That's as of this morning. So we're now looking for another opponent for him. So we'll announce the opponent as soon as we can. Obviously, I'm looking for, and I'm going to be straight about it, I'm looking for the easiest fight I can find for him. I don't want no upsets. I want him to come through this fight so we can get the big one on. Anyway, all the guys are here. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions to ask after all these months. Yeah. So let's.
Can I ask you, Frank, if Chris Jr.'s opponent pulled out on Saturday, why have him fight at all and put a risk?
Well, because the bottom line is that's what we agreed, and that's what what we signed for. So that's what we're going to do. That's the fight, and personally, I prefer that not to happen, because anything can happen in a fight. But it's that's where we are. That was what the terms were, to make sure that Chris gets these 2 fights before the end of the year.
I'm a fighter. That's what I do. I fight. So it doesn't matter that I've got this fight on the 29th. The fact is that I want to be out as much as possible. And whoever they put in front of me, I guess you could call it a warm-up fight, but it's all progress, it's all experience, and it's all going to help me to progress my career. So as many fights as possible. That's what I want.
But does it upset your preparation not knowing who you're going to fight?
I'm not upset at all. The guys pulled out. That's boxing. I've had people pull out fights my entire career, and in the amateurs as well. It's something that I've learned to deal with, and that's why I spar so many different types of opponents, because you never know what's going to happen. So I've been sparring southpaws, I've been sparring tall guys, short guys, fat guys, skinny guys. It doesn't matter. So I'm ready for anyone to put in front of me.
Which obviously is the life of a fighter. He's supposed to be sparring all the time. He's supposed to be sparring all the time, and he is doing just that. So,
can you just talk us through your training preparation at the moment?
Talk you through it.
What do you do on the day today?
It's on the day today. I'm putting the most effort in as I can. Obviously. This fight is 2 weeks away, so I've been in the gym. I've been in the gym for the last 2 months. Really, I was over in the States training with Floyd Mayweather and Money Team for a month. I got back a few weeks ago, so I've been in the gym non-stop. Really had great sparring out there, and I've had decent sparring out here. I'm in the gym every day, running every day. I'm fit. I'm ready. I'll be ready to fight tomorrow if I had to. So
I'd like to add to that really, if you add it together, he really hasn't had breaks. So he's been training for 9 years for this fight, which Jez Wilson has pulled out. Never mind Billy Joe Saunders. There hasn't been any breaks. I think he's taken a 7-day break, and I should probably give him a bit more breaks.
We're not supposed to mention Billy Joe Saunders.
Oh no, we can.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Good.
I spoke to Mr. Smith, Robert Smith, and he said the fight has been sanctioned.
Told you it would be.
You told me, but I had to get it, and we have to keep to the contract, right?
Done. Yeah.
We've got to keep to the contract.
Well, I wrote the contract.
Have you?
No,
4 times. 4 times you've pushed it, but that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Have
That's
you got
the
your
business.
fight? Have you got your fight?
We've got the fight.
Did we deliver the fight?
Thank you, Frank.
Good. So let's talk about it. Get Bill on. He's here, Bill. He's hiding behind that cupboard. Let's see what he's got to say. The 25th, we know where we are. We know what we're doing. Chris has brought it up. It's good to talk. Then it's good to talk. Let's get him on. Let's talk about it, because that's the fight that counts. That's the one that we. Bill's in Spain. He's had to go training. We're trying to get everyone together, and we're not doing that. But we're here now. This is being Skyped, by the way.
You can't hear you, Jed.
Why did you turn up at a press conference when I was out of before? You read anything?
You guys have got to get a better Skype connection.
We are. No, you're right. It's not very. Can somebody do something with or translate? Can you hear us, Bill?
Yeah, but you said why can't you talk when I was at the press conference 3 weeks ago?
Because the contract
Yeah.
Listen, you want to stop fighting their body, bringing
the
around
contracts
you
weren't signed.
in one star and one fight. Why, if you've got purple, get in the ring and find out what I'm not. I'm running around trainers, come to fight me in the ring. Don't run around scared of a pussy what you are. Look at your old dad there. What? Where? Look at him. Look at him shine here. Listen, I'm quiet. You got no balls. You're a little boy.
The contract is signed. There's no doubt that the fight's going to happen. You know, like I said, with the contract, there's no deadlines. There's no rushing.
I'll give you 20 grand not to fight in Liverpool. How about that? You can pay me £20,000 not to fight.
I can't hear you, Bill.
What he's saying, he said, I think he said, I think he said, I'll give you 20 grand not to fight in Liverpool, in case anything goes wrong. That's what he said.
I don't want you criticism. The public don't want you make an excuse. You burn your finger.
There's no excuses.
Or you your ass. We want the fight to make it what happens. So I'll give you 20 grand not to fight in Liverpool. You want that job today? And I'll have the money in your account by the end of the day. You want that in your account?
There's no excuses, Bill. The fight's going to happen regardless of what I do on the 20th.
If you take the grenade, they'll practice and you back and talk. You want to back and talk here. You want to do that. Mr. Eubank, do you want 20 grand in your son's account today? We're not to fight in Liverpool.
No, we
Listen, all people are don't give a public level. You feed as much as you can from it, that only give it back.
This is ridiculous. We can't hear him.
Okay.
You're not audible?
I'll tell you what he said. He said,
this is cheap,
he said,
man.
do you want to put 20 grand here, send 20 grand to your account today, so you don't fight in Liverpool, so you're not out of pocket, just in case anything goes wrong. That's what he just said.
I don't need this guy's money. He needs to actually save as much money as he can, because after the 29th, he's not going to have a career. So keep your money, and I'll see you on the 29th.
I'm with your partner now. Who your partner is, I'm with you now, yeah? I don't want him getting in and around here. So what we'll do is I'm just telling him here, yeah? Here he is here. He's here now. But he hasn't got anything back, yeah? This is your run. This is your next time to Liverpool. I'll give you 20 grand off for him. You want that?
Keep quiet. Just let it finish.
Right, it's a shame we're getting a problem here with this Skype thing, but the bottom line of all is, you know, young Christopher fights next week, on the 25th, and then this fight's on. As Chris said, now it's okay. He wants okay to talk about it. That's the fight that all the fans are interested in. It's captured the imagination of all the boxing fans, and I think it's going to be one of those crossover fights that gets the general public involved. And it's a great fight. Two really good quality young fighters, both undefeated, and so much to go for in this fight.
Can I say one thing, please?
You can say what you like.
I don't want to get hurt, because when he comes out, he's going to have a bad paper or a bad hand. I don't want to listen, don't look at the floor. Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't look at the floor. Yeah, I'm not going to fall in your face. Yeah, on the screen. But you don't look at you in disgust and stuff, so you can look at him. You can't play in the room. You know you're going to get big. And I know I'm going to do it. And you know that as well. Just like a fight. I'm a 20 grand in your bank today. Not to fight Liverpool. Fight me.
As I've said, we don't need your money. We don't need your money. You're going to get on the 29th after I've dealt with Jez Wilson or whoever they put in front of me. and then I'm going to send you out for a doctor.
Okay, so this is not audible, and now it's becoming ridiculous. So I want you to shut this down. Can you shut this down now?
I can't shut down. I'm not going to shut.
Can you close the? Well, what? So
Well,
it's inaudible. Who can hear? Who can understand?
I can hear it. I can understand it.
Chris, listen, I want to do it to your son. I'm going to go back to the gym, mate. School gym. Yeah, I'm early back. It's going to be painful for you to watch. I'm early now. I'm very respectful.
What more? We can't talk over this.
No, we can't shut off.
It's inaudible.
This is public life. It's either on. Listen, if you found on TV, what you going to be like in the ring with me? Come on, man. Go on, minute. Come on.
Can we
Right.
can we talk now?
So you can talk. He's talking.
No, but
now,
no,
you can talk.
no, we can't discuss.
Well,
it's
what
inaudible.
we want to do, Bill, we want to let the press. If they got any questions to ask?
Well, no,
That's what it is,
Well,
press.
no, we would like to respond.
We'll respond. Yeah.
Okay.
sure,
Well, first of all, the £20,000, as kind a gesture as it is, yeah, what we need is the fights, because we're building Christopher to be a world champion of superior standard, and for that he has to have the fights. So it's not about money. Right now, it isn't about money. It's about building him to being a fighter that can actually serve Great Britain in the way sportsmen used to, and put the.
You're not going to do that at any point.
Come on.
Right.
Okay.
Bill,
You've had your.
Let him just say what he's got to say. Then everyone can speak one at a time.
So it's not the money we need the fights. And that's why I've been pressing Frank for, well, since we began to co-promote together, I've been pressing Frank for the fights. We need the fights because Christopher is being built into a super fighter. He's followed the code. He has been relentless. And what you haven't seen from him is rubbish. Okay, he's been built. And, you know, what's going to happen on that night at the